trade war between the U.S. and China is once again shaking up the global industry. This time, China is taking drastic measures by imposing rare earth export controls, and even the automobile and medical industries are on high alert.
The Financial Times of the UK reported on the 20th that China's control of rare earth exports is making automobile production a reality. The beginning of the situation was the Trump administration's public tariff bomb. In response, China implemented export controls on 7 types of rare earths and related magnet products, including the following items: Samarium cobalt magnet material, Gadolinium MRI contrast agent, Terbium phosphor raw material, Dysprosium motor magnets for electric vehicles, Lutetium radiotherapy, Scandium aluminum alloys for aircraft parts, Yttrium solid-state laser manufacturing. These rare earths are not just metals. They are strategic resources that cannot be omitted from key industries, such as the military, medical, automobile, and aviation. China has designated these items as dual-use items and introduced a special licensing system for exports, allowing approval to take up to 45 days. The problems do not end here. According to the New York Times, China has not yet formalized its export licensing system, so exports have virtually stopped. The global auto industry is currently on edge. A trader at German metal trading company Terbium warned, automakers only have 2 to 3 months' worth of magnets in stock. And if Chinese magnets are not supplied to Europe or Japan on time, assembly lines could actually come to a halt. In fact, a senior executive at a global auto company said, the severity of this measure is 7 or 8 out of 10. And predicted that it would have a direct impact on almost all automakers, including Tesla. The problem is not just the auto industry. The medical industry is also taking a big hit. The targets of this control include many rare earth elements that are directly related to patient treatment, such as lutetium, which is needed for radiation therapy, gadolinium, which is used for cancer diagnosis and MRI, and yttrium, which is used in laser treatment devices. Medical rare earth companies in Shanghai and Chengdu said that all exports have been halted or will be impossible after this measure, and that their supply contracts with overseas hospitals are in danger of collapsing one after another. Professor Thomas Griest of the University of Wisconsin in the United States expressed concern, saying, if the supply of gadolinium is blocked, there will be no alternative to MRI contrast agents, and that there may actually be serious difficulties in treating patients. According to statistics from the U.S. Geological Survey, 93% of yttrium compounds imported into the U.S. from 2020 to 2023 were from China, indicating that the global rare earth supply chain is absolutely dependent on China. In addition, China has not yet touched light rare earths used in key electric vehicle components such as neodymium and praseodymium. In other words, China has a stronger card to play. Experts analyze that this measure could go beyond simple trade retaliation and become a precision strike targeting global industries.
Rare earth elements are invisible, but they are resources that move the world. And China is at the center of it all. The whole world is watching to see what kind of ripples this measure will bring.